This is an update of my experience. Today, 30th September 2024, I arrived at Sarawak Energy Saradais around 8:20 am before they open. They open at 8:30 am. While waiting in my car, I received the first call from Sarawak Energy. First call, a lady explained to me, number 1, that they are currently looking into my case. 2, that the old meter was based on estimation only. 3, advised me to pay the full amount and if there is any overcharge, they will reimburse into my account. She told me this usually takes a long time to process. The second call, the same lady from Sarawak Energy called again and this time she asked me to take down this social media post. I explained to her why I will not remove this post. My post started with asking if there is anyone from Sarawak Energy who can help enlighten me regarding this situation. It is not a post attacking SEB. It is a post asking if there is anyone who can help me. I explained how as consumers, those who encounter such situations are frustrated and have lost faith in their customer service, hence resorting to social media to seek further inquiries from the community. This post is also to share my experience and to hear from others who have experienced similar situations and their outcome. As part of the Kuching community, my intention is to create awareness. I believe it is a good post so others who face such situations have a platform to discuss and share both positive or negative outcomes if there are any. It is actually good for SEB as well as the public. On a separate note, I also took this opportunity to share with her my concerns. She assured me that our conversation is recorded. I explained to her that as a consumer and a diligent bill payer who have faith in SEB all this while, I along with many others felt unfairly treated with a sudden demand for a huge lump sum amount. Customer did not sign up for an estimation. Customers have no choice because for whatever reason, SEB made it that way. Many are also not aware and assume they only pay what was on the bill. Sometimes there is someone from SEB who come to read the meter and hand us the receipt. Sometimes we just receive e-bill or check via app and proceed with payment. Yes, some people may say check the meter each time, but that is supposed to be the job of SEB, not us the consumers. We the customers are too busy with our own work to do this. Please be kind and considerate, dear readers or listeners. Not everyone have the time to do SEB's job for them, and we all work hard so that we have money to pay bills. Just because it is an estimation does not mean they can just demand a huge lump sum from people out of a sudden for years of back calculation as what many others have shared. Questions we would like to ask. Number 1. How was the back calculation, if any, calculated? 2. Does it take into account the previous government subsidy or discounts? If yes, do we the customers get transparency? 3. How is it fair that all the sudden customers is billed with one lump sum from months or years back before the smart meter? 4. Since the smart meter is claimed to be more accurate than the old meter, does it mean the old meter is not accurate? Please take note. When SEB staff came to change my meter, they told me the old meter rosak, in other words faulty. Hence, they are here to change to a new meter. If old meter is not as accurate, how is it the customer's fault and how can the customer be held accountable for this instead of the owner or manufacturer of the meters? Number 5. How can the old meter be not as accurate as the new smart meter? All meters are supposedly approved by our government, isn't it? Number 6. Can they explain why their old meter is not as accurate? If yes, why is it the customer's fault and accountability? Lastly, I urge her to bring these concerns to the attention of whoever that is in charge. To wrap this up, our discussion was courteous and she maintained a high level of professionalism. I appreciate the opportunity to express my concerns as well as those of others, and I hope SEB can address the situation effectively to restore public trust and confidence.